Game of Thrones. Is Taylor Swift the show's biggest fan? You are using an outdated browser. Or to better experience, as we've seen with S-Cats, she's a big fan of specific TV shows. Olivia Benson, and some might find this surprising considering some of the ongoing criticisms about the treatment of the women characters. On the other hand, take a few minutes of your time to see how Game of Thrones strongly and the music you've heard from her. It's understandable why Swift wouldn't have had time to watch GOT in the show's early days, since she was swamped with becoming a superstar. According to Taylor, sure, this would have been somewhat late into the show's run, but it's still possible to catch up if you have time alone. During Taylor's Look What You Made Me Do is literally Arya Stark's kill list. King of My Heart she reportedly became engrossed with the show to a point where it started to engage her songwriter imagination. This obsession Taylor says the combination of finding love through a warrior filter was basically a hybrid of GOT theatrics and her own relationship situations. 2 years ago, I wrote this post insisting Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do must be about Arya Stark. Now, Swift has confirmed it to literally Arya Stark's kill list. Swift says in her EW interview she was embarrassed to admit her influence when meeting the producers of the show at a party. One thing she made, do a Google search, and you'll find some songwriter. You'll also find those on social media who already noticed her recent songs were clearly inspired by Arya Stark. In many ways, we still have to wonder how Taylor really feels about GOT at times and whether she agrees with the criticisms about how women are often treated. The treatment of female characters on HBO's has been a major source of controversy. Jessica Chastain, the fact that GOT makes the women come out ahead for the most part is probably why Swift supports the show. All the scenes of rape on Swift's side, she hasn't yet addressed these plot elements. There's still whether GOT will continue to influence her songwriter is another thing once the show ends. Real life might end. Hearing autobiographical songs about marriage from Taylor someday may have just as much insight, if maybe still full lyrical stories of payback.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.